scavenging for food and any recyclable materials. Hundreds of people live off this rubbish dump. With 5 grandchildren to feed and only one support grant, 52-year-old MATANDELA DELUBOM is desperate. But today's been a good day. She heads home with some stale bread and half-eaten takeaways. Some days, if she can't find anything edible, her grandchildren go hungry.
Being
a single parent is difficult, especially since my husband passed away. Sometimes the children ask for uniforms and food, and I can't even give them pocket money.
Her granddaughter Aliziwe is in grade 1. She's the only one in her family guaranteed to get a balanced meal every weekday. It's 11 a.m. This is Aliziwe's first meal of the day. She is served by 3 local women who are paid a stipend by the school to cook the meals. Pap, milk and fruit is on the menu. Vegetables picked from the school's garden are also added to make the meal nutritious.
We really make sure the food we cook is full of nutrients, which makes the pupils healthy, and they're excited to come to school knowing they're going to get a meal.
Aliziwe's siblings are all younger than 5, the age group with a high prevalence of malnutrition in the Eastern Cape.
It is really severe in the sense that at the moment we have even admitted the ward is full. It is a 6-bedded ward and it is all beds are occupied. And what is worse is that they come from the surrounding clinics, especially the remote ones. But we know that those that are in the clinics, sometimes they come late because they are all diagnosed as severe acute malnutrition.
At Zithulele Hospital in Hole in the Wall, 3 babies died from severe malnutrition last month.
If we can say the babies must be breastfed because the breast milk is the best and it contains all the nutrients for the newborn, even a prevention of infections as it acts as immunity.
But in many cases, breastfeeding is not an option. 89-year-old NOKOBILE KANI's daughter died, leaving her to look after 6 grandchildren. Her 4-month-old grandson has severe gastro.
So gastro is often a big presenting feature for children who may have underlying malnutrition and then suddenly present when they have an episode of gastro, and that's seasonal. So it often comes in our rainy season, then there's also a bit of a winter spike.
Because formula is so expensive, KANI mixes it with flour to make it last longer. But the baby isn't getting enough nutrients and is already underweight.
My heart aches whenever I think of my daughter. And not only this baby, but all the children she's left behind. I don't know how I'm going to cope.
There's the nutritional supplementation program that we run, which doesn't run as perfectly as we would like it to run, but in theory it's quite amazing. So you have specific entry criteria where your BMI or mid-upper arm circumference or something will enter you into the program for a 6-month period, and where you'll actually get supplements. You'll go to your local clinic, you'll get PUP, or you'll get sort of maybe a Nutrient Optimum, a sort of milk drink meal replacement type thing that you can have for those 6 months just to boost you a bit.
But more needs to be done. And that's where this weed comes in. Known as ibikikngani, it grows across the Eastern Cape and has the same nutritional value as spinach.
The study that we are doing now presently, which is still at the preliminary phase, has already revealed that this plant is very rich in iron, in zinc, in vitamin A, and in other important minerals like calcium and magnesium.
The team are also studying other plants easily found along roadsides and in open fields.
Indigenous leafy vegetables have been used within not only, I wouldn't say, rural communities, mainly though, rural communities. However, because of the, I would say, the introduction now of commercial vegetables like spinach and cabbage and all of those, so they've fallen into disuse and they are regarded as poor people's food.
They're planning to take their research to schools and encourage pupils to go back to their roots. Sandy McCowan, Lusikisiki, Eastern Cape.
News that moves. eNCA.com.